of dust on my screen. It's almost 1:15 on a very early Monday morning. Let's check the school report of the Tories in June 2023. June the 19th, 2023. It's almost the end of term. Just before Westminster school holidays. Well, what can I say? Apart from, what can I say? It's one of my favourite phrases. I've used that all my life. Well, most of my life. Since about 20s. Yeah. What can I say? Apart from, what can I say? ... Tories, they are in a mess now, aren't they? You know, they're getting worse and worse. It is. As each day passes, a new... Oh, I just written on a political site, and, well, one person agreed with me. Well, one person said, we hope. They'll struggle just to get 50 MPs at the next general election, the way it's looking. They're lying and thieving and conniving as is seeped into the knowledge of most of the population. The only ones that'll vote Tory are the remaining daft Brexiteers left in the country. If you'd hold a EU vote now, should we be in the EU? Should we not be in the EU? I'm sure it'll be 80% be in the European Union. Telling you. This thing like they're saying about Labour. Oh, Labour better be careful. They might blow it. Hilarious. No, they'll stroll it. SNP will overtake Tory in the number of MPs. It could very well be. Lib Dems, definitely. Tory, especially after today, or the last couple of days, with that bloody video and a Christmas party in Conservative Central Headquarters. You see the way they're carrying on. And it was, nobody was allowed to have a party anywhere in the country, anywhere in the United Kingdom. Did you see the way they were carrying on and dancing and gossiping? With a glass of wine. That didn't look like a necessary work event to me. Christmas bash. Well, everyone's Christmas bashes. Work stews at Christmas, all cancelled. Getting extended family around on Christmas Day, cancelled. And you saw them carrying on like that at a random work stew party. Talk about bloody sticking your nose in shit. And of course, 250,000 people died from COVID. And when that was going on, there was a fair few thousand struggling with their health in hospitals, dying as well. And then they were carrying on like that. The lame argument, is that, well, nobody caught COVID there. That's not the point. It was the rule in the law, the temporary law, from the highest court in the land, Westminster and Whitehall and... whoever sets the laws are the ones that need to stick to it, because if they don't, they'll be called hypocrites. Yeah. And it's up to the Prime Minister when he wants to call a general election, but the longer he leaves it, the less MPs to it. Even himself, he could lose his seat. He's got a safe seat, but there's no Tory safe seats left anymore in Britain. Certainly not. You know, it's a lottery. It's Russian roulette. What Tory will keep their seat? Mm. Well, it's supposed to be 4 by-elections. Well, 3 at least. Nadine Dorries, right? Nadine Dorries. She said she's resigning on Friday, last Friday, and you know why she hasn't? She forgot the little detail that her 2 daughters work for her, and both of them are on around about 40,000 a year. That's how screwed up the system is. Nadine Dorries, her own 2 daughters are working as a what do you call it? Secretarial secretaries or whatever they call them. Talk about nepotism gone nuts. Both of them are on 40,000. She didn't think of that on Friday, and that's why she's hanging on, not waiting for an inquiry of why she didn't get a peerage. Bollocks. That was the plan, see. Peerage, and then she can still employ her 2 daughters as researchers. That's the word I was looking for. Researchers. Secretarial researchers. Helpers. Like revolving gravy train. When she said, "Oh, I'm resigning on Friday," because she was denied a peerage from the Prime Minister on Boris Johnson's honours thing. And in this party, Boris Johnson gave a peerage to a coloured fella, member of the London Assembly, and also helped him in various ways. And then this other fella was given an OB. The fellow with the OB was the one in white shirt with these Christmas braces in the video. Yeah, he's got an OB. Honour? What honour have they got? And the coloured fella, a Bailey fella, he appears in the photos, but doesn't appear in the video because he left a little earlier. He was there at the start of the party type thing. Oh, God, Tories. 8 minutes, enough for this. 8 minutes is enough for this. These bad rubbish. Put the rubbish out.